Yeah.
What'd he roll?
7.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought it was a 1 at first. I really did.
Well,
Now he's breaking.
Yeah, he's... Alright, let's take a break right now.
mm-hmm.
I know it's a little quick, but that's just the way the night's...
I can see it. Don't bust that nut. We'll be right back. Okay, we'll be back. And we're back. Sorry for the short interruption there. Let's continue on with the things in the whatchamacallit and the oh god, Gabriel rolled a 7 and we're fucked. DM?
Oh, no. Gabriel's shift goes by without a hitch, so you guys are fully rested.
It's just your shift.
I will make sure that you guys get a long rest in the combat track.
Wow. So I didn't fuck us up. Yay, go me. I thought I was totally gonna mess this up again like I did last time. Okay.
Everybody has their max hit points. Everybody is doing good. And everybody's ready to go.
So, I guess we shall proceed towards Greenhurst?
I would say. Now that we can run in actually daylight and not worry about these guys stumbling.
So we're mid-afternoon now?
Yep.
We got 4-ish, 5 hours left of sunlight? And we have still a day's journey ahead of us? Those are all
little
statements.
You guys...
Questions.
Yeah. You guys got about 4 or 5 hours worth of daylight. You figure by the pace of your travels, but halfway through your travels, you should just make Greenhurst a little after dark. Say around 10 p.m.-ish, 10:30 p.m.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, then tally-ho, gentlemen, and march forth. Ah, fuck.
Your first part of your travels is nothing, just the winding hills of the great continent of...
Look, a bunny.
Yeah, exactly, of... what is this place called, anyway? Neverwinter. Or no, that's the thing. What is this map called, anyway?
Sword Coast?
Sword Coast, yeah. There we go.
So as we're sauntering along, I'm noticing I keep on looking up at my big Leviathan friend over there and said, Jesus, you're some big, you know that boy? Wait, I have a reason to wait for his response.
Me big. Good.
You know, you're so big, I bet you give me a piggyback all the way back and you never even know I'm on there.
Asshole.
Hey, not only that, but my beard could tickle your back.
It'll make Leviathan unhappy.
Leviathan talking third-person lots. Leviathan, look, shiny.
Ooh.
Oh god, he's playing it like Brendan was.
Yes.
Trick it for me?
Hey, so if I dangle a dagger in front of his head that's nice and shiny, like you do a carrot on a stick, does that mean I can piggyback?
No.
Well, I had to give it a shot. You know, my little teen legs versus your huge 6'4" or 6'7", whatever you are.
6'7".
Can't always rely on the lizard for a ride.
Well, you can hang on my tail. Just it's gonna be a little shaky.
Sorry, I apologize. 6'8".
6'8", Jesus.
Now you got me wondering, what the hell am I? I'm 6'9", so I'm only an inch taller than him. And that's why
those
the
damn
girls like
long
me
legs.
more. Another inch more.
You need that inch to make up for your lack of experience, right?
They pay me more. What can I say?
That extra inch is because of his tail.
What can I say? I can tickle in two places at once.
That's what he said. Oh.
Oh,
And he paid handsomely for it.
well, worth a
Meanwhile,
nickel
back at
95.
exactly $1.380 at that, or in this case, a gold 3 silver.
Mm-hmm.
So, DM, how are we doing?
You guys make it to the edge of Greenhurst. You can start to see I wouldn't call city lights, but you can start to see the outline of the city, and you can see the
Castle walls.
the castle walls and the torches on the castle walls. How are you guys going to enter? Like, what are you guys going to do?
Well, we don't want to sneak around. I think just go towards the front.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Just approach the main entrance. Try not to look aggressive. Or a small party. I'm assuming they're not going to shoot at us with a small party. Is it dark now?
It is dark, yes.
So, I think I have a cantrip of light.
So do I.
Yeah, so with the cantrip of light, I think as we start getting closer to the gate, both Gabriel and myself should fire off, light up our, because with the cantrip of light we can make something light up. So I can make the knob of my quarterstaff light up.
So as I saunter over, I grab the cod piece of Leviathan and make it glow.
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
a cod piece.
Okay.
Grab
Okay,
his
you get it.
nuts and make him glow.
All right, so...
Ooh, shiny.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
don't let him invite him.
God.
He's gonna masturbate all the way there now. Good job, Gabriel.
All right. So you guys get up the gate, and one of the guards goes, "Halt! Who goes there?"
It is Gorgar Toberum and party returning from the raiders' camp with, what's the guy's name again? The NPC?
Leosin.
With Leosin as requested by the governor.
Wait here.
Understood?
So basically, he goes and he wakes up Governor Nighthill and Escobar,
Mhm.
and they both kind of look out at you guys, and they do recognize you, of course. And what news do you have, basically? And he says, basically, open the gates.
Excellent, thank you. We are very weary from our travels and definitely are in need of respite. Thank you for entrance.
And the gates open. You guys are walking in.
Leviathan have shiny balls.
I created a monster. Hey, does that mean I can light my finger up or a ring on my finger and get him like be hypnotized? Ooh,
Maybe.
Balls only hypnotize.
They say small things and use small minds.
Well then, why don't we
So-
lit up your testicles?
There's a
You
big one, a
guys have
small
made
body
it
like
back to
mine.
Greenhurst.
Yay, we survived.
So they come down and greet us.
Yes, absolutely.
Which map are we on? Greenhurst map or the Stronghold map?
The Stronghold map's fine.
No.
Which one's strong? Okay,
Trying to
never mind.
find it.
It popped up.
Yeah, I don't even have it.
Which map is it, Paul?
It doesn't. Give me one.
He only shared it with Leviathan.
Yeah, because he has shiny balls, that's why.
I have the keep.
Shiny balls awesome.
No.
Light up women in other parts.
Yeah, I know fucked up that bee if you can do that sort of shit.
Bright, not bright, bright, not bright, bright, night bright.
Well, think about it. Like, if you put like a light to your thumb and you see how it glows, it'd be the same thing.
Look, you glow inside. Wait a minute, what's that squirmy thing?
You can use the map of Greenhurst, I guess, if you want.
I have the map. You popped it up on my screen.
What one's that?
I don't know. It's village. Looks like the one that we broke out of before.
Let's do this.
Yeah, Greenhurst. Greenest.
Greenest. Yeah, I guess it would be greenest, not greenest. Yeah, it's the one we got a bunch of measurements going across the river.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know there's one we had at the actual keep, right?
That's the one where we broke the people out of the church thing.
No, that was a different one. That was the if you look at the greenest map, it's the building in the bottom right-hand corner, the big one with the fence around it.
Yeah, that's the one I remember.
Yeah. No, this would have been the one where we fought the dragon. I don't know if you weren't there. That was a Steve and me night.
Shiny ball night.
It was an interesting night, I'll tell you that.
That it was.
That was the night where I rolled up with my friggin' 13 strength and showed Gabriel how to fucking load a crossbow and shoot it. Oh, that was great. I just rolled perfect for it. That was hilarious. Before we proceed, gentlemen, important question. Rickards or Creamware?
Both.
I don't know because I don't drink those.
Creamware is a nicer... I'll take the Rickards now.
I'm drinking creamer right now.
I'll take the Creamware.
I finished both my innocent guns.
I got a Foster's for Saturday night at midnight.
Foster's, why?
Just
The
because
Aussies
it's
don't.
big.
The Aussies don't know how to make beer. Let's be honest here.
They don't, but they know how to make a big beer. And there's no other beer bigger than that can. And it feels nice in the hand. It reminds me of my own, well, Foster.
Your leg?
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. My thigh muscle.
Your thumb?
Anyway,
Your
continue.
throbbing
You
finger?
guys ready?
Yes.
Okay. So back in town, he says, "I know you guys are weary travelers." Naito says, "But we need to discuss. We need to debrief
Of
on
course.
what you found."
Of course.
He says, "Please join me in my office or whatever." And him and the other guy. Oh shit! Why can't I name? I just had his name on the tip of my tongue.
Leo something.
Well, Leoson's going to join for sure, and the dwarf. Oh, what is his name?
What? There was Governor Nighthill and
Yeah.
Elijah or something like that?
No.
That other person.
Yeah, man. Pisses me off.
So at this time, I'm walking up to Leos and I put my arm around him. I said, I hope to God you have the answers to the questions he has.
He kind of gets a chuckle. Alright, so you guys basically get into Nighthill Escobar. That's his name, Escobar.
Escobar.
Yes. Then you get into his office, and he sends one of these squires out to get food for you guys, a meal and some ale and stuff like that. You guys are sitting around a large, what would be like a meeting table, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to call it a conference table, but a war meeting table. He says basically, we're really intrigued to find out. I mean, repairs in the town are going well, but we got to know if we have to prepare for another attack.
Unfortunately, Governor, ourselves, we did run into some difficulties inside the camp while trying to recover Leosin here. We're hoping that Leosin will have the answers to your questions that you have. Leosin, take over.
Give me one.
So he gives a
He says,
wonderful spiel about everything and he answers all the questions, right?
no. He says, these guys are bumbling idiots. I don't know why you contracted them. He said, I was able to learn lots in the while I was being captive. Um, it's called Cult of the Dragon. Um, they have an active recruiting process, accepting initiates from young age. An initiate uses the trains for months or even years before gaining any kind of rank within the organization. Many trainees, he says, don't survive the test. Initiates who do pass the test must choose an affinity to a particular color of dragon: black, blue, green, red, or white. He or she is then welcomed into the ranks of the dragon as a dragon claw. The higher the ranks of the cult are basically, I'll give them any ascending order. A dragon claw, dragon wing, dragon fang, dragon soul, and worm speaker. As far as he can tell, there are only 5 worm speakers, one per color of chromatic dragon. The current worm speakers are Severin, the red, Galvin, blue, Norvane, green, black, and Varmin, white. Um, Most of the cults, like hierarchy, each cell block, if you want to call them a cell or division or whatever you want to call, are overseen by local leaders called wearers, WEARERS, of the purple. For scenario, or sorry, they wear purple for scenario robes that they wear. All of the worm speakers and wearers are purple wear purple as they are lower rank. Are as lower ranking cultists appointed by worm speakers to preside over the cultist encampment enclavement. So basically, it just goes into like how the the cult actually works. Um, Now let me just bring up this.
Also, Governor Nighthill, from what we've determined from our chatting about inside the group, is that the cult seems to just be raiding villages that are near the mountain edge. So our our calculations would be is that you're no more likely to be raided than the next village nearby. It's unfortunately just which one they decide to choose to raid next, if you will. So I would remain on guard um, to keep an eye out to make sure you're well prepared for it. But unfortunately, there's no way to determine whether or not you're going to be raided in the next month or two or not until we're able to find a way to try and clear these guys out of the mountain. And that is not an easy task. They have a significant force inside that mountain.
And Leosin also adds that he's not sure what they were keeping inside that cave, but he knows that
It's well
it wasn't.
protected.
It was well protected, and they were bringing in large amounts of meat and carcasses and bones were being dragged out, eaten. He's not 100% sure um, on what was being kept in there.
From rough estimations would be that, assuming the understanding of the cult is based on dragons, our best guess would be is that there's some sort of god-like creature in there that they're trying to, you know, satisfy and keep happy with the carcasses coming in and out, and that they're worshipping it and trying to bring it jewels and treasure. So it's really hard to say without being able to get inside, but as we said, it's very well protected. Am I bullshitting my way through good?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And him and Nighthill are intensely, basically hanging on each word. And he says, "Thanks. That's the type of information we have. We'll keep preparing the town." And as Leo said, doesn't think that he's in immediate danger. Or the town's not in immediate danger, but it's best to be on guard.
Yeah, like we said, it's the towns in the area are being raided to satisfy whatever in the hell it is in that cave, and it could be 3 months from now, it could be tomorrow. We don't know it. It's just however they choose to raid the villages in the area, which is the unfortunate part. We wish we could provide you with more detailed and more, how can I put it? If I want exact information.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, they just seem to be trying to satisfy the needs of whatever exists in that cave, and they're just going to do whatever they need to do it. So if it's your village, or the village 20 miles out, or the village 100 miles out, they're whichever one they decide to take, right?
Yeah, and he really thanks you for the information, and he's really happy. He says, "Take care. We'll talk more in the morning, but you've given Escobar and me some time to think and strategize on what we need to do next. And please come get us. Come to my office in the morning, and we'll discuss what we would like to do next." He says, "I've provided you some rooms in the barracks." He says, "Such that you guys get a good sleep, and we'll meet in the morning."
We thank you ever so much for your hospitality, Governor, for the meal and the respite, and we will definitely come and consult with you in the morning. Again, thank you very much for your hospitality.
And he bids you guys a good night, and one of his squires or one of his peons comes over and shows you guys' rooms. I mean, they're not luxurious, but they're...
Where's the food? Is the food in the rooms or in that banquet
hall? Yeah, the food's in your guys' room. Okay. You guys have been pretty... And the squire just says, if you guys need anything more, please just don't hesitate to ask. One of us will be in the common room or whatever, and we can get you whatever you want.
Greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much.
So with that, you guys go to bed.
I'm assuming we fill up first and then go to bed.
Yes, yeah.
Excellent.
And in the middle of the night, you hear rocking sounds of dragon screams and people crying. No.
Oh, fuck off. I don't need to hear that Leviathan and fucking Demise are having sex.
So you guys' night, it goes just like a normal sleepy night. You guys just lay in your bed. You're kind of actually happy that you're in a warm, comfortable bed rather being pinned up in a cage.
And every once in a while you're, ooh, 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 shiny. Shiny go up, shiny go down, shiny go up.
Light goes on, light goes off, light goes on, light goes off.
Oh, shit. I think that's too loud, guys.
Alright, so you guys wake up the next morning. You guys gonna head over to Escobar and Governor Whitehill. Nighthill, sorry.
Are we going over as a group, or are we sending over one representative?
Well, that's up to you guys.
Would you like me to go and represent the group, gentlemen?
BRB, 1 second.
I guess that's a yes on for
Continue.
me.
Yeah,
I think it should be a group thing.
Okay,
Okay.
group goes. I'll speak for Gabriel. He says ooh shiny. Okay, so we go over. Yeah, I'm not sure where Gabriel, I think, woke the kids.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. So, YouTube world, please note that of the 5 people that are in this game, one of them being absent right now, 3 of us have children, and it's a family game, and they sometimes interrupt. Please bear with us while we experience a slight technical difficulty.
Schmeh.
Precisely. Schmeh. The ones that say schmeh are usually the single ones.
You do realize that there's gonna be a lot of walks of shame tomorrow morning.
What do you mean?
Hi, you're back.
Halloween weekend.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. That's right.
So it'll be 2 days of walking shame.
Why? What do you call that?
When ladies get dressed up like,
Oh,
you know, the
yeah.
slutty version of everything,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
and then they wind up walking home the next morning,
Yeah.
still wearing their costume.
Oh, man. I saw a friggin' hilarious Instagram pic. It was basically a picture of Hermione Granger from Harry Potter, and she's holding up a picture of like this slutty Hermione Granger costume, and it says, "I'm a culture, not a costume." And here it is. She's holding a picture of this blonde, huge-breasted blonde with this low-cut, like schoolgirl shirt on and this really, really short miniskirt. That's never how it was in Harry Potter. Where the hell did that come from?
I heard of a woman dressing up like a sexy Grim Reaper,
Oh wow.
and I said, Grim Reapers are not supposed to be sexy. They kill people. Seriously.